I fucked up the... I can barely hear the music, because if I can hear it, it's too distracting. But as a result, it's like, it's so barely audible, it's hard to sing to. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm speaking into the world and putting inside of your brain? Anyway, welcome. This is episode 25, I think. You know, sometimes I get the numbers wrong, and now I'm paranoid about that, and I just closed the thing I didn't mean to close. Oh, this is going great. But if I go to my creator dashboard / video producer, I can see that okay, last time was 24. This should be 25. Okay, perfect. Tasty. Let's go. Chemisty Nick coming out here with the kick. That's not going to... Oh, shit. Okay, so I started messing with Twitch emotes. My shit just lagged there for a second. I don't think there should be a pop-up. I don't think there should be a pop-up whenever you redeem kick. I might need to fix that right now. But I'm glad we were able to test that. If someone could kick again to test that for me, that'd be great. I want to see it one more time before I eviscerate it from the world. Sergio agree. Not the frame one shorts. What is this? What? Redeem to kick? What? You only why do you get like multiple pop-ups? Am I crazy? Okay, what? What are you sending to me, Chemisty Nick?
Are you ready? What's something you have when
no
you're
way
a kid,
here.
but you don't have when you're grown?
Okay, you get presents from Santa Claus as an adult. Wait, what was the question? What? No, I usually get freedom. It's sensitive. Okay. All right. Do I agree? No, I do have a future. I'm gonna make a game and it's gonna be amazing. Can you imagine what life would be like with a released game in the world? Like actually existing and having like something that's released that's playable that you can like be like, yo, I made a thing. And then you point people to it and then you can play it. The end? Oh, the future is bright. The future is bright for super pixel dudes or whatever the fuck this game is called. Hello, Telestis. Nah, sir, it has freedom and hope and happiness. I do. Holy shit. Hello, everyone. Sounds like you're talking about a fantasy world. Or before anyone kicks again, let me turn this shit off. Where the hell is the Twitch alerts? Oh, it's this big thing called alerts. Okay. Edit alerts. So it would be channel points. I would turn this off. Okay, I just clicked the little thing that turns it off. Can someone kick for me to test that? Okay, I see Chemisty Nick just redeemed it, but I wasn't looking, so can someone redeem another kick? Oh! Okay, perfect. It works. All right, wow. So Twitch has the ability for me to toggle off these fucking goddamn these alerts at the moment's notice, but Twitch can't make a system where I can switch on and off whether a stream is active and ready to go from OBS. Okay. All right. But yes, welcome Chemistry Nick, welcome Photogenic, welcome Telestis, welcome Moonwood. How's it going? Moon 2, you escaped? Oh. I thought you were saying Mewtwo because there was a Pokemon song playing or something. Greetings, you are free. Freedom, enjoy. Okay, fellow human beings who have freedom. God, can I open a spray without it making me sad? Okay, fellow humans who are free. Here's what's happening today. Here's what's happening. I know I usually don't talk about like ignore those dimensions. I don't usually like go in depth with what I do with my game dev because it's kind of hard to talk about. But I'm going to try and explain what's happening today. I'm not doing more tutorial level design. That is I need more motivation to do that later. But what I do have motivation to do is actually implement this fucking game's mechanic. Okay? So, as you know, you're a guy. You're pixel guy, right? This is pixel guy, right? And you're like, oh, and you draw a face on there, like, oh, I have a face on me, whoa. But you draw a face every time as like a little fun, tiny little thing you do to make your guy distinct for every playthrough. Because if the game is kind of roguelike-y in the sense that you as replay value, I guess. part of the replay value of the game. Jesus Christ, this fucking music is going insane. Can I turn that down a bit? I don't know. When I'm trying to talk and the music is going fire, even if it's low down, it's like distracting. Like, I see that it's not overpowering my voice in the audio mixer, but my God, it just goes crazy sometimes. Okay. I made some items and animated them. I can send them to you. You want them? Oh shit, what if I'm a Walmart bag? Question mark. Tell us this. How did we get here? What did I miss? I identify as a war helicopter. Moonwood, you went over the ramp. Moonwood ramped? Oh shit. Oh, Moonwood's trapped actually. Moonwood's stuck there until either they kick out or someone kicks them out. Okay, but we're getting distracted. Pixel, Super Pixel Man. Okay, so like fucking the levels are going to be randomized for each world. Like the order you play them in is slightly randomized. I think I might also have to randomize the levels content a little, not like the geometry, but like toggle on certain traps to be on or off. So it's a bit more interesting for subsequent playthroughs. But the third factor is going to be the fact that after you beat a level, my God, this music, I have to listen to this VOD. Photogenic, write that down. Take a note for me that I have to listen back to this VOD at, what time is this? 6:16 to see if the music is too crazy. Am I going crazy? Is it insane or is it just me? Okay, so sorry, this is like a whole new playlist, so I have no idea what we're gonna hear for this stream. On-screen celebration. Oh shit, are those bits? Yo, does it? Oh, there it is. I was looking at my OBS, being like, what the fuck? Where's the celebration? No, you gotta look at it on Twitch. Thank you, Moon. What hell yeah. Pog. No. Is my stream running? I'm looking at the preview and it's just frozen on a frame that is like really long time ago. Surely it's not. You guys would tell me if Twitch was frozen, right? Okay, cool. I'm just being paranoid. I refreshed and it was fine. Okay. Guys. So you beat the level, right? And you're gonna be presented with 3 items, you know? And those are gonna be random, right? One of them is gonna be dash. I know that's gonna be one, because I'm not gonna have dash built in. I think I discussed this a long time ago, but a conundrum I had was the fact that levels are designed to be beatable without the run ability, but players are tempted to overuse run because it makes you feel more powerful despite it actually adding more of a challenge than what's necessary. Therefore, making it an optional item is sort of a way to fix that, which is how I came up with this whole system where you'd be presented with 3 random items at the end of every level, which will upgrade you in some way. So there's some sort of a rogue-like mechanics. Celeste, this is an ad. Let's all point and laugh, all of us sub-individuals. Double jump. Yes, there will definitely be a double jump. A shitty double jump, but there will be a double jump. There will be a double jump. A lot of these aren't going to be great, but they're going to build on top of each other. And I think since I'm fucking stagnant and I'm burnt out with level design right now, now's the time we go in and we finish up the mechanics of the world. And so that is what's happening today. That is what is going to go on in today's world. So let me play the game from the very beginning. Am I in the streamer mode right now? Let me check. Let me see. I am. If I hit this play button, where does it take me? Interact button, that actually works as the third one. What? Interact, that actually works as the third one. Interact button, that actually works. Oh, because, yeah, there's like an interact trap. Yes, that is fair. Oh, I don't mean to be here. No, why am I here? No, preload, you need to take me to the actual title screen. Let me turn my Godot to 3 pixels for a second. And then switch this back. My God! Okay, is the music too loud, or I don't know? Because I want energetic music. I hate, like, super chill lo-fi music is not appropriate for my stream. But also, like, crazy fucking hype music doesn't really work either. I catched the ads, and now I am back. Music is... Okay, so you admit it. You fucking admit it. It's too loud. The truth comes out. After all this time, Okay, there we go. How's that? Because here's what's interesting, right? It's not that the music is loud, because it's the same volume and the same audio levels as it's always been. The issue is, like, the music can have, like, certain sounds in it, certain I don't know what you would call it, but, like, there's different types of, like, sound musical types that are sharper and softer. So even at the same volume level, it can appear louder than it actually is. So even if I'm looking at the audio levels in OBS, it will still sometimes it will not give an accurate representation of how it's perceived by the viewer. I don't know how to describe this, but I don't got AIDS. How did we get here? Okay, thank you, Photojunk, for letting me know, though. You caught the ads. Terminal sickness, I'm afraid. It'd be like this. Telestis, you're the one that brought up AIDS first. I don't know what you mean. All right. Let's go here. Let's go to preload and preload to the... Oh, it does go to title. What? Oh no, this goes to whatever the start scene is, which I actually configured. Oh my god, I actually made this good. I forgot about this. Level... Where do I set this up? Probably in the preload scene. Dumbass. Are you gonna take 3 years to load? Yeah, you are. And then I go to... Where is it? Cover things. Where do I set the first... mesh holder, mesh... What? Where's the... Oh my god. Let's see what it is. Start scene, which is in preload, which is this. That's a little dumb. I don't know how I feel about that. Quick load. We're gonna make that title. There we go. I think that title. I also need to fix the opacity of something here because I can see through the preload a bit. Cover things. This is 250. Maybe it should be 255. Like that. That should fully cover it. Oh, okay. All right. Man, come on. Oh, no. Moonwood Games, you got him? I'm gonna shoot a bullet in your thick... Damn! Okay, all right. All right, Telestis. It won't go through. Too thick. Okay, here's my game. Why does it look so blurry? Is it because... Oh, it's because it's scaled down because of the screen share. All right. So far, everything feels good. Nothing's broken since I last touched it. Mouse support doesn't work, but I think that's intentional. Settings, you looking good? I always need to do like a check every once in a while because if I don't, I'll come back and things will just be broken for no reason. Credits. How are you looking? How are you looking, credits? Okay, you're looking pretty good. Nothing's broken there. Damn, it feels like so long since I made those two scenes. Okay, quick game. That explodes. I had some lag, but that's probably fine. Okay. Going back here. Got what ads are AIDS? What? Y'all, can you... Hold on. What is happening right now? Okay. Woo! I really need to make those shadows darker because you can't really tell that it's a 3D object with how dark the shadows are. And also, there's no sky. I hate chat be dead. What does that mean? You have to elaborate, Telestis. Is my chat dead in my interface? Let me check. No, your messages are appearing just fine. Am I lagging? Why am I lagging on stream, though? What? And then you go in here, and then you click it. And then it should start from the intro, but it might not, because I might have skipped it. I did skip it. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Let me think. Sky, level 1. Let's see. Why do I have so many debugger errors? What is it? There's nothing even in here. Wait. Oh, here we go. Retain. There's a retain issue. But on what scene? Where is this happening? My god, I don't know. I have to go through the whole thing again. Okay. Spam the emote chat. Don't. No, you can't do it that way, Photojunk. They need spaces between each other. Okay, no error yet. I'm in here. I click this. I go into... Okay, the error's in this scene. How do I track this error down, though? How do I know which one it is? Why isn't it telling me? Retain materials, index piece. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for telling what script it's in. I know what script it's in. But what is the node path to the script, Godot? You gonna tell me what it is? Can I know what this information is? Alright, I'm gonna go to bed, but I'll be audio only. Alright, good night, Chemisty. Hell yeah. Get out! Get out of here! Worlds my world select. Here it is. Why does world select have like a whole light bake? I guess. Oh yeah, remember when I was doing this? Good times. Where is? Oh god, please, can things just not lag? I'm concerned my graphics card's a little fucked right now because things have been lagging a bit more than they should be. And it's making me concerned. Okay, this is one slot, so it definitely can't be this that's causing issues. God, how many of these can there be? So right now I'm having an issue where love the beanie, so thank you. It's green, and it's supposed to turn like green screen colored, but it doesn't, so, but I appreciate it. It's actually my least favorite beanie because of how generic it is, but it is what it is. Interact panel, is this? Okay, this is 3, and then, oh, here we go. I figured it out, okay? This interact panel is missing a button because I extracted it for purposes in the other place. I need to remove that, and then I need to add the interact panel button, wherever that is. So, mesh, oh, I should have kept that material, actually. Okay, mesh instance 3D, and if I just type button in the search bar, surely it'll appear. It did! Oh, and it's right where it needs to be. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, and then I can make this, change type, retain materials, and then I gotta give it the material from here. So copy that, and then paste it right here. Retain, beautiful, and I can delete this. So there was an inconsistency between Sir is wearing a beanie indoors in hot weather. It's not as hot as it was yesterday. It's way better now. It's way fucking better now. Do not worry. Do not worry. I would not be having face cam feel as hot and I was sweaty. Okay. Do I have to rebake? I probably have to rebake, don't I? Don't rebake. I don't want to rebake. Why is the music so fucking like poppy? Y'all let me know if the music's too loud, right? You let me know, right? You'd let me know. Where even is the light bake? It's probably, okay, no, it's probably just in the lab because it's in lab. Okay, let's first make this button. And let's put this on top. And then, oh, there it is, bake light maps. Okay, perfect. What? I can't hear you over all this boppy music. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Please. I can't tell if you're serious or not. Ugh. But I love the feeling of sunburn starting. What? What? I like, wait. I like more cold weather than hot weather. Yes, I agree. I want to be as cold as fucking possible. I will go out in winter in t-shirt and fucking long, well, I always wear long pants, but t-shirt basically, and I'll have the time of my life. But I love the feeling of sunburn starting. I hate that feeling. Thank you, Moonwood. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate it. I don't know, it says the new playlist Paranoia. You never know. You can't tell. Like, see, it says my audio goes into the red, and then I make it so the background music never extends like to the yellow, but I try to get like right to the yellow, you know? And then for other playlists where it's more lo-fi and chill, that's fine. But like I was talking about earlier, if it's really like up and down and really like, what's the word? Like not like pumpy, but like punchy, I guess is sort of a word for the music. It's a way more, it feels louder. It feels harder to like listen through. And if I'm having trouble listening to myself through the audio, I know y'all motherfuckers are having trouble listening through it. So it'd be like that nice feeling when your skin radiates heat. I kind of know what you mean, photogenic. It's still cursed. It's still cursed. Because when I think of about to be sunburnt, all I can think about is actually being sunburned. And that's cursed. And I don't want to be sunburnt. Game. Hold any button. Okay. I hate this title screen so much. I cannot wait to change it. What do I change it to? I don't know, but I'm excited to do it. Since I have a 3D game with a lot of complicated colors and lines, I think maybe I should go for a more simplistic title screen that's more iconic. I go to the lab, and that should start me in the glass tube. Yep, okay, perfect. Now I had no errors. All right, perfect. I really need to get rid of these debugger warnings, though. This is for my custom interpreter. I need to make it better. This girl is on fire. I don't remember the way that goes. This girl, in my head it sounds like this girl is on fire. I do dislike it when it starts to hurt you when your skin rubs against cloth. Otherwise, sunburn feels so nice. Oh, okay, photogenic. All right. Okay, whatever you say. It'd be like that. Oh, what are you, an anti-vampire? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Sky, level 1. Weird flex, but okay. Okay. Did I click level 1? Level player stuff. Do intro. And then let me close that. Close that. Let's run through one more time. I want to see the intro happen and then make sure that's good, because I also need to. I want to improve the drawing a bit. I want there to be like little particles that fall when you draw off the mouse, or not draw off the pencil. But I didn't mean to click that. Oh no. And I hate this loading screen. There needs to be like a better loading for when things are loading. But how do you even do loading screens? Like every game ever has like crazy, like loading screens, right? But how do you really do them? Because I don't know. In Godot, everything just freezes until the next thing loads. And it feels like that's how it is for all engines. So, I don't know. Whoa, I need to fix that intro. That happens way too soon. I'm gonna fix it right now before I forget. What the fuck is happening here? Yo! What? What? Y'all, what? See, this is why I test old things. Because what happened? What is going on here? Can I? Oh my god, I'm out of tabs on my Windows. Now I have to like battle. Oh my god, Windows, please just give me more fucking options on my taskbar. What am I getting rid of to make more space? I don't need Affinity Publisher. I really don't. Unpin. Does that give me enough space? All right, perfect. Okay. What is this? What the hell is happening right now? Okay. Oh my god, I can feel the motivation drain out of me in real time. How do people do this? How do people make things? Are you serious? Padding, now loading, cover, things. Rip, sir, no. You guys respond so fast now. Ah! Motivation. You are feeling motivated. I don't know if that helps. I appreciate the energy though, Wood. I really do. I don't know if it makes a difference. What does it mean? That's so frustrating though. When I'm so ready to do something and then something else breaks beyond repair. Why did that happen? Let's check where our player spawns. Because when I skip the intro, the player spawns in the right spot, right here. So why is it if I don't skip the intro, it doesn't work? Is it because I fucked around with the intro stuff when I was doing the intro for the lab? The answer is yes. So what do I do about that? You are filled with determination. It's better to hear Eye of the Tiger or I will survive for motivation. Is that so? I don't know if I can play that without getting copy struck though. But okay. Actually, where is, okay, this is world intro object, which I assume has all the camera movements. Okay. And then this should all be correct. What did I do? What did I fucking change in the world intro that made it not work? Okay, let's watch it again. I'm gonna play from right here, which should work, by the way. Let's see if it does. Hooray! Oh, it's even showing my like painful failure of last playtest. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and that should go to player. And then it does, but not in the way I want. Why not? Why doesn't it? What's weird is because the player's right here. So why the fuck is it looking at this wall, or is it looking at this wall? Oh, I should probably go into the game and see which wall it's looking at using the camera movement system. Okay. We're going back in again. So I can't do that while I'm streaming because I don't know. Oh my god, what wall was that? What? What the hell is this? What is going on? Okay, I have to turn off streamer mode for a second. Sorry, guys. Turn it off, close, play it. Just for a second to see what is, actually, it's better to listen to Gas, Gas, Gas by Initial D. Gas, gas, gas. Okay, so now that I have that there. Game, 3D camera. So where am I? I'm exactly where I thought I was. I'm at 0, 0, basically. But why? When the camera should be over here. That is so weird. What the hell? Okay. Hooray! Another random bug to turn this stream from a feature building stream to a bug stream. You love to see it. You love to fucking see it. Gotta step on the gas tonight. Thank you for the extra lyrics, Photogenic. Hooray! Don't say hooray. The bug streams. Oh, yeah, I call them scream streams, honestly, because of how much they make me want to fucking scream. Wait. Temp player starts up here, and then player stuff I don't want to assign. Never mind. I have a system where for debugging, I can switch the player start position to somewhere else. So I thought that might be what's causing this issue, but I'm actually not doing that. So that's not the issue. Temp player face textures weirdly not set. I don't know if that matters or not, but okay. Today was supposed to be a power up stream. Don't at me, Photogenic. Don't at me. Oh, okay. Response, like, where do I even begin? I guess I should begin in the code. Well, what I should begin is this player offset, which is a -30Z. The custom easer and an initial speed fast. I don't, okay, to the code. Is it me or my stream feel laggy today? No, I guess it's fine. Is it laggy? I don't know. Player, stream feels fine. Okay, thank you, Photogenic. It looks a little laggy. Oh my god, you don't want to know why it's laggy? Could it be that I fucked with my settings to make it send super high resolution, and that's why the stream can't handle it? Yeah, the mouse, like, I don't know. I'm being paranoid. Don't listen to me. But while I'm here, I'm gonna go to my settings in OBS and check this, because I set my settings in OBS to be ridiculously more high than they usually are. Like, I quadrupled the bit rate because I was recording a video for a different project. Moonwood knows. And no, because the settings I changed were in the recording tab, not the streaming tab. But they still have different settings for a bit. I don't know. It doesn't matter. 4K 240 FPS. I do know. It's, yeah. Coming soon, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. We shall see. 1080. Don't usually have 1080. I do have 1080. No, it's good. I'm talking about other options. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Lol. Okay, player, intro, world intro. What I need to do is go into GitHub and see all the changes I made and try and determine what I fucked up that could have fucked with the intro for this level when I was doing the intro for the lab level. Nope, don't want to do that. Give me Super Pixel Guy. Super Pixel Guy 3D is not, why are you even showing me that one if that's not a working one? History. Oh my god. Oh, where am I gonna find this? Okay, wait. No, I can do get history on VS Code, right? How do I see that? Language. Select go to end loading. Here's this. Okay. Oh my god. Here we go. Add intro, cutscene, and then it's cut off because God forbid there be anything helpful in the world of history of anything ever. What? No, I want the history for this file specifically. Can I get that? Can I get history for file in VS Code? How do I view get history in VS? Oh, okay, this is gonna tell me the whole get history, which is not what I asked for. Here's the timeline action. Thank you. That's super unhelpful. How can I view the GitHub history for a folder? Git history. Blah, blah, blah. I just have to open GitHub, honestly. That's the only move I got. It's the only move I got, y'all. GitHub/superpixel guys. Okay. Okay, you keep kicking photogenic while I figure this out. And this is stored in Hax code, source game, player, intro, world intro. And then in here, I can go through my history, make tutorial text appear was my last change. Why? What did I do for that? Why are you showing me the whole change history? I just want to see what changed for this file. All right, yeah, lag. I like it, actually. Lag more, please. Okay, I did do a lot of changes for world intro here. So, update intro, I changed. Zoom out, update spotlight. Those aren't too drastic. What else did I do? Fix intro for lab. Allow configure of player start rotation. Okay, that is way more likely to have something fucked up then. Because I was... Oh, goodness. Camera gameplay position, rotation. Do swing. What was I cooking? Okay. Do swing. Does this have any effect on anything? Don't swing off rotation isn't changing. I don't think it should be. Start is this, and then camera gameplay rotation and position are these? Oh my god, my eye is so itchy. Okay, what else? No, I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, Godot! Godot! Godot, you freak! You freak of nature! Free my boy Moonwood. What? What's happening in Moonwood? Oh, Moonwood's gone. Moonwood can kick themselves out, I'm pretty sure. So if Moonwood wanted to get free, Moonwood could get free. That's all I'm saying. This is so sad. Wow, this is... Well, you have to be turning in the right direction, Moonwood, which means you must be patient. Or sometimes you can kick behind yourself if you get the right angle, but... Yeah. Kick. Oh, see, it didn't hit. Oh, no. Ripperoni, dude. Ripperoni. I'm sure you'll turn soon. I have no patience. You should have it. Oh, I think you're free. I think you did it. Yeah, you're free. You back kick that fence like a donkey. If only the joy of freedom you feel right now could I feel myself by. How did Moonwood even get onto the fence in the first place? How did Moonwood even get over there? Wait, what the hell? What? Wait, did Moonwood climb over the fence by standing on someone's head right at the start and then get onto the ramp? Did I miss that? Did I miss that epic update? Okay, oh, yes. On stream celebration, let's go. Let's go. Double salute. Now I'm just looking for things. All right. Okay. I'm a free man. I'm not free. I'm not free. I'm trapped. Why isn't this working? Who's texting me? Zoom on player. Okay, let's see where the zoom on player easer is being used. This will help me figure things out. I just need to see where this code is happening. Is zoom on player? That's happening here. And then, how do we? If we're zooming on player, what does this code even mean? What? What was I cooking when I wrote this? What the fu- I'm not even streaming the right VS Code. This is my Magic Tools Array update that I am working on right now. This is... Oh, God, why did I not check that? You should be looking at this. This is what I'm suffering on. Gigantify emoji! Moonwood, I appreciate the gigantified emoji, but nothing will make me happy until I solve this bug. Nothing. God, guys, you gotta tell me when the VS Code isn't right. There's so many things that can go wrong with my stream. Oh, OBS, why do you betray me like this? What I need is an option in VS Code to have a set title for a certain project, so that way I can force it to always show a certain window when I'm on a scene. Yes. I mean, you guys being able to see this isn't going to help me feel any better because this is perfect. This is literally what I want. End camera position plus player offset to get to end player position. End camera position right here must not be the player's starting position. That's the error. So if that's the case, then where do I set that up? Camera gameplay position right here? Okay. Start camera to gameplay. Wait, where is this called? This is called camera to gameplay. Wait, no, that's wrong. That's not what I'm looking for. So what I'm looking for is the intro. Yeesh. Holy shit. Just subscribed. What? Did you just subscribe? Oh shit, Moonwood. Chillax. Stop. Why are you subscribing at a time like this? At least I have some sort of alerts, even though they're not built into my Twitch interface. I appreciate the energy. Wizardmere was that shit loud as fuck, though. You will be happy, lol. Oh my god, the Onizumi Kohari raid! Hey! How you doing, Kohari? Fuck, yeah, I stopped in earlier today. Hope you got some good progress done on your game. Thank you for the raid. Wow, holy shit. Feel free to raid and run if you need to. I'm just doing more progress on my game. I was going to add some features, but I'm in a buggy hellhole right now where my intro isn't going to work and I'm going to scream. And if, oh god, not the ad. No, not the, wait, I can snooze. Oh, my first ad snooze. Okay, I snoozed it so that way raiders don't have to suffer. Welcome, raiders. You owe me 5 minutes of your time now that I've snoozed the ads. Oh, I like that emote, photogenic. Pat, 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 pat. That's why I need like a patty emote. That takes up an animated slot. I am Emo. Greeting. What the fuck? Why is that middle emote running towards me? I'm scared. Stay away. I already did the stream outro and then I saw a good raid you, so people might not actually join the raid. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Kohari. Sometimes I want to I just want to instant raid, so that way people get trapped in my raid and join them. But no, y'all are good. Please feel free to, what was it, raid and run if you need to. So don't ever feel pressure. But my God, that was a very energetic 5 minutes. The fucking Moonwood subscribe into me into the raid. Yeah, okay, we got this. We fucking got this. I know what the issue is. So in update intro, this code right here is what moves the camera from the position I want it to in front of the player. Do not lurk and squirt. Photogenic. Is that something I feel like that's something I said. Did I say that? Made some good progress on the UX polish for release. Let's go. I gotta say, when I was watching your stream earlier today, Kohari, I really liked your UI. It was very simple, and I think I need to learn from you because I overcomplicate things way too much. And I think a lot of people appreciate a more simpler, contrasty UI where you have a very distinct background and foreground, and I need to do that. I really hate my title screen right now, and I think I just want to make a 2D overlay on top of it instead of trying to incorporate some 3D stuff into the world. But the issue is I want to use a CRT shader, and it's do you make the UI a part of the CRT shader that's in the world, or do you just make it its own thing that's on top of the world, but then it looks kind of weird? Maybe I just make the whole title screen in pixel art. I don't know. Oh, you have said that before. I started with something different as well, but I thought if it's going to be a blank game, it's gotta have to be a blank UI. It'd be like that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. What? Pre-roll ads are on. No. Don't do that. Oh fuck. I gotta start an ad. Okay, we're gonna take an ad break. Happy ad. Do I just click that and it works? I've never triggered an ad before. Okay. Okay, but I have to stop the pre-rolls, guys. You must understand. You must understand. Please. Okay, by the time, okay, subscribees. What's my subscribers' names? My scribers, my fucking scribe babies. By the time they get back, I'm going to have this whole bug fixed, because what's happening here is end camera position is not being assigned somewhere. in start intro, this should be assigned to head, global, middle position, plus all of this. So what's happening here is the player head is at position 000 probably. And I'm going to test that by tracing right here, and then we shall see. We shall see indeed. This is not the right place to compile this. Where's my compile area? Here it is. Wait, where do I need a second one of these open. This isn't even the right one either. CDZ, go to my project, Hax code, and then I need to make a copy of that for the server, for compiling. I believe in you. Thank you. You shouldn't believe in me, but I appreciate the energy nevertheless. I am fake. I am not going to make this happen. Hax, wait. Sorry, there's no console you can watch while I do this, but who cares? And Hax, compile, connect. Okay, we are compiling right now. God, okay, this is gonna take like 3 billion years, isn't it? Come on, you got this. Wait, what did I do? Wait, hold on. Cancel? Can I cancel? What's happening? My terminal is now frozen. We're not fixing any bugs. Oh shit! What is happening? No, I did it right. That's connect. This should work. Okay, I was just being impatient. I was just being an idiot. All right, now that I've done that, let's replay the game and see what the print statement says. If my theory is correct, then the print statement should say like 000, right? Right. Let's see. It is 0, 3.9, negative 1.1. Is that where the player start is? Player start. You are at 63Z. That is not correct. Wow. That basically is 000. Okay, sorry if the game is also loud as hell if that wind background sound. Let me see if I can turn that down. Open game. Come on, game, open up. Here's my concern though. If I lower this volume, it's gonna lower the volume from my Godot editor. I think it will, but whatever. Okay, there we go. All right. So why is this happening? It's because start intro is being called before the head is updated or the spawn position is assigned. But where does that even occur is the question. Because I think that should be occurring in player ready. Player ready, and here I should be setting, here it is. I set spawn position and position to the start position. So the player's already in the right spot. The issue is the head isn't updating to that position yet. And I need to do that. So where the frick do I update the head's position? And why have I not done it sooner? See, here I do head manual ready, and then does that set the position? No. Do I set, like, where do I set this positional information? I'm not sure. And it's frustrating. It is, because the head is not set to be instantly moved. Here it is, update. So I should probably call update. Can I do that from player stuff before this happens? So can I do head.update? Nope. Head.update. Player.get mesh? Okay. Delta 0 snap true. And that should set that player's head to the start where I want it. Thank you for the Pico, Hari. I love your emotes. Fuck, I was doing emotes yesterday. Oh yeah, Kohari recently got affiliated. Congratulations, by the way. And Kohari had already had emotes ready to go, and they all look so nice. And meanwhile, I'm like, let me spend 3 hours making car emotes, which I'm also pissed that it isn't verified yet. One of my emotes last time got instantly accepted, so I kind of had high expectations that my next one would be as well, but I guess not. We must wait a little longer before we see car. Things aren't working. Okay. Why? Trey's head global position here. What the hell is going on? I'm screaming inside. Okay, where's my bat file for this? So that would be and that's that. Got level 1, that's perfect. And then right here, I'll do dash dash connect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah, go ahead, compile. Take your time. Take all day. See if I care. There we go. Now run that. Running straight from command line this time, which feels good. I'm glad that still works, actually. I was concerned it might not be compatible with streamer mode. Okay, so what did that print? That printed 03.40, implying that the player's position is not updated here either. So is this an issue with player position? Because, but the player's in the right spot eventually. So what the fuck is up with that? I guess I gotta check the position right here. Trace position and then player stuff. Find player start point position. I guess. I assume. I hope. I don't know. Yeah, the pending emotes thing is really weird. I mean, yeah, they just... Yeah. I have 2 of my favorites still pending. Oh, that sucks. How long does yours take? Because you said you got affiliated like yesterday, did you say? So does that mean you got like all 6 of those verified? And one of them was instantly approved upon upload, but then I re-uploaded and now it's pending 24 hours later. It'd be like that. Yeah, I wonder if you get like priority if you're like an early affiliate to encourage you to do more emotes maybe? I don't know. Okay, so let me read the information. So the player is being set to the correct position. In my console, it is saying it's at Z63, so that is correct, which it makes it all the more bizarre as to why this isn't working for player head. So if we go into updates, I have the player here. Not gonna lie, I thought they all got approved almost instantly. All mine were. All right, Moonwood, stop bragging. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. Look, the same emote was approved and then pending. How does that make sense? Yeah. I don't know. I just want car, bro. My car emote is so fucking funny. I looked at it like earlier this morning and I was like, wow, I really cooked with that one. I really fucking cooked with the car emote. It is hilarious the way it just like shakes and falls out of the car. It's amazing. Okay, snap, target XZ, which is get player mesh, get head point, global transform located by, oh, fruits. Oh, your fruits look so tasty. I could go for a juicy fruit right now. Instead I'm stuck suffering. So is it not the, is it, okay, get head point. Well, this correlates to head point. What is head point? That is a position that is assigned here. Okay, but it should still default to 0, 0. So, what? Wait, you get head point and that's a node? Okay, so that's a child node. Like, is there any chance? Here, have lemonade. Is that a way of telling me that I should take a drink? I think Photogenic would appreciate that. I'm gonna take a sip of a drink. I wish I had real lemonade, though. Let me think. I might have some flavor packets lying around somewhere I could put in, but I don't usually get those. What? Okay. Maybe I won't get a drink then, Photogenic. All of my VTuber emotes were approved instantly, and the weird creatures for my game are all pending. Ah, I see. Interesting. Drink, drink, drink. I don't know. Maybe you got that VTuber privilege. The VTuber power. Fine. I love your VTuber, by the way, Kohar. I don't know if I ever said that, but I think it's really cute. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my drink. I don't want to drink. God, I really could go. I have like 20 freaking packets. You can see me right now. I have like 20 packets of some good shit somewhere. Don't know where it is. Call me what? Call me redundant because I am a return statement because I have returned. Why is this water bottle all like crumpled? Is it properly sealed? Okay, I guess it is. By the way, since when are you affiliated? You haven't been streaming for that long yet, right? Yeah. I had a bit of an advantage. Okay, there's two advantages I had, which is number one, right when I started streaming, the qualifications for being affiliated like dropped drastically. It went from like you needed 50 followers to you needed 25, and then you just needed like 3 average viewers. I think one of my other advantages is the fact that I don't stream for as long, so there's less viewer drop off that like lowers my average. And then also I had an advantage, which was I've been a content creator for like a decade, and I had this Twitch channel linked to my YouTube for a while, so it already had like 30 or so like followers just at the start. So I had that as like a thing. Plus I also have like a bunch of other communities that I participate in that just I could like link this to. And so it's cause you're the GOAT! The GOAT! Yes, thank you, Moonwood. It's cause I'm the GOAT. Oh. No, yeah. It'd be like that. I remember we talked about, I think you, I'm pretty sure we even talked about this before, Kohari, because you're like, yeah, I streamed for way too long, and therefore, like, my average is way too low. And I was like, yeah, no, the strategy is just stream 30 minutes a day. Basically, wasn't that my goal? No, my original goal was 1 hour a day, and now I've gone up to 2-ish, even though it depends on the mood. Like, if I'm not making any momentum or I'm eepy as hell, then I'll probably just stick to an hour for the day. We have... Yeah. You are an overachiever, but I don't know how long it actually took you when you got it. Oh. That's a good question. Let me think. Because I remember I was like, the second I hit the qualifications, I was like refreshing the page every day to see when it would actually like update on like the achievements page. And it took a couple days. And I was like, oh, come on, just go. I want this affiliate thing so fucking bad. And then it eventually happened, I guess. It was like a couple days for it to update. Like, my follower count was set to 25, and it was like a Thursday. And then Saturday or Sunday rolled around, and I was at like a Ren fair. And I remember getting a notification on my phone, and it finally said, "You're now affiliated." And I was like, woohoo! And then it was like, put in all your tax information. I was like, all right, bet, let's do this. And I did it on my phone while I was in the hot ass sun. I was so excited. Yeah, good times. And now I don't even submit emotes because I'm so lazy. It's because I've been busy. I'm free though. After this stream, I'm gonna make more emotes. And no, I gotta make emotes on stream because I need recommendations. Ren Fate, Ren Fight, Ren Fuck. Okay, guys, fucking shit on my asshole. What is going on here? Get player, like, what is not being transformed properly? Is it the player mesh? But the player mesh is a child of this, I think. Is there any chance the player mesh isn't a child of player? That would be ridiculous, right? Like, there's no way. Objects, where's my player stuff? So I have visuals, I have all this, and player is moved. So here's what I did do. I was fucking with player, and now the player uses a remote position node to move the visual assets. And so that might include the player head, maybe? But then player head moves itself? Is this not updating yet? Player remote transformed 3D? That could be an issue. I was also very excited yesterday. I actually wanted to do more trailers and marketing, but spent all day with tax forms and emotes. It'd be like that. He thinks therefore he is. What is the hex code? Looks like C# or something like that. Oh wait, you want us to do what with your what? Wait, what did I say? Was this something I said? Hex code. This is the Hex programming language. It is a language made in the mid 2000s. It was used to create Dead Cells, Friday Night Funkin', and some third thing, Northgard. Shit in your ass. Did I say that? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Shit in my ass, dude. I just created these catchphrases that I just cannot contain anymore. But yeah, this is Hax code. It's .hx. It's similar to C#, but it's way better in many ways. Like, it's way nicer to use. It can, now speaking of C#, Hax's gimmick is that it can convert itself to a shit ton of other languages. One of those is C#, and that's how you can use it with Godot. It's not how I'm using it with Godot. I'm using it with a custom compiler that I wrote that converts Hax code into GDScript. The plan being that once I use that for like quick testing and development, but once the game is complete, I could then use Hax's system to convert itself to C++ to convert my whole game's code base to C++ upon export to make it much more performant and better than your typical options that like are GDScript and C#. And so, yeah, technology. Hell yeah. And actually, I'm actually kind of a renowned Hax member of the community for my work in the world of custom transpilers. So yeah, I'm just a really, I love Hax. I love a lot of weird programming languages. I need to have a list of things to talk about when people ask me about Hax, because it is very similar to in C#. So you might not understand the benefits, but it's good language. Its syntax is slightly different in the sense that you can do everything is an expression. So if I want to return a value from a switch statement, I just put the value as the result, and it will treat this whole switch statement as this expression itself. So there's functional stuff like that. You can, I don't know if this enum has it, but enums can contain data within cases. This is actually an enum abstract, which represents an enum with numbers or whatever value you want. There's a bunch of macro stuff that you can use to automate things. So like I write my own onReady metadata, which will take this and assign this to this node in the ready function automatically with something you can configure in Hax without even using a custom transpiler. It's just like a way you can, oh my god, okay. Thank you for letting me rant about Hax, but I really gotta focus on it. It's my favorite language, and I made it work with Hax. I made it work with Godot, and so I use it now. How'd you get to this point? What was the path? It's a long story. Because originally, oh yeah, no worries, Moonwood. Feel free to lurk and as much as you like. No obligation to talk or not talk or whatever. Originally, I wanted to use Hax as a replacement for C++ in Unreal Engine because Unreal Engine is very nice, I think. And what am I gonna say? Unreal Engine's nice, but C++ is not nice. I love C++ for a lot of reasons. One of those reasons I dislike it is header files. It is really obtuse and annoying and fucking frustrating to just replicate every field or function I write into a header file, and it's so annoying, and I wish they didn't exist. C++ is actually not that bad of a language if it doesn't want fucking header files. Oh my god, do I hate header files so much. So I was like, okay, Hax has the ability to convert itself to C++. That's one of its quote-unquote targets. And so why don't I write a system that lets me use Hax code in Unreal Engine? But for a multitude of different reasons I'm not going to go into, it's actually borderline impossible because Unreal Engine requires like this custom metadata header format that Hax can't generate by itself. Unreal has its own memory management, while Hax uses its own garbage collector, which you can integrate, but it's very difficult, and I didn't want to do that. And then more importantly, Hax to C++ is really slow, or I guess I should just say C++ is slow to compile. And when you're using something like Hax, you preferably want an alternative target you could use as a scripting target to develop much faster on. So say, for example, there's like an Unreal Engine and JavaScript project where you can write JavaScript code which doesn't need to be compiled. So you can write code and then test it super fast. And then there's another project that actually did this already called Unreal HX, which does convert Hax code into C++, but it also has a separate target called Sepia. And Sepia is a built-in Hax like runtime that you can use with Hax's C++ target to execute Hax as a scripting language really fast. And so that's what that used. And I tried to make that work, but it wouldn't, because it's difficult as hell, because you need to wrap all the Xturn code with custom hacks. I can't even get into it. And so I'm like, okay, fuck it. Fuck it. If it's this much work, I'm just gonna write my own hacks to C++ transpiler that's gonna work perfectly with Unreal, and it's gonna work. And I spent like months doing that, and I was like, this is way too much work. Let me take the code that's relating to my custom interpreter stuff or transpiler stuff, and then make it its own separate thing. Holy shit, Baptiste WWW joined the Goober Gang. Welcome. Holy shit. Thank you. I'm just ranting about code stuff while I don't even fix mine. And I achieved my 50-50 goal. Woo! 50 followers. You see, if I was if this was the olden days, I would only now be able to make affiliates. But yes, hello, Baptiste. Oh, I see you are a Kohari? It's Kohari, right? Sorry for fucking I didn't want to mispronounce it. I see you are a Kohari member. Welcome. I love your badge. Share the love, hell yeah. Fuck, what was I even talking about? So I wrote my hacks to C++ converter, and that was not incomplete, but I was like, let me do an easier one. So I did a hacks to GDScript converter, and so that was like a test run, but it was so easy. I was like, all right, well, fuck it, let me write a Godot game with this. And then while this is all happening, Godot is getting better. This is like 2021. Godot 3 sucked ass. I was a Godot hater for Godot 3. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm also a Unity hater. I was a Unity hater before it was cool, and I'm also a Godot hater. But Godot 4, Godot got really good. And then Godot 4.1 and 4.2, where they added DirectX support and then like basic compute shader support. Godot went from like the worst engine to the best engine by far, and that's why I'm a pure Godot user now. This is why there's no competition. Godot added DirectX support. I'm in that shit. I'm there. Which is so funny to say, because this game is made with OpenGL, which was the whole reason I didn't use Godot in the first place, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're in Godot 4.2. Oh my god, and then 4.3 was amazing, and every Godot update just keeps getting better. Godot is on fire. I love this engine. And so that's how I got to the point where I had a hacks to GDScript converter, and then, I don't know, I also have I don't know. I like the hacks community, and so I just have a motivation to use hacks, and for that regard too, is just to like, I can keep my community and hang out with them as long as my game is made in hacks. He. Every raid a new sub. My viewers are very generous. Oh, hell yeah! Wait, that was a follow. My bad. No, you're good. I technically did get a sub from Moonwood, so I still got my sub for today. Oh shit! That's the other thing I learned, which was you get more animated emotes from more subscribers. I am assuming every month you get, if someone subscribes or resubscribes, you get a subscriber point, and then the amount of points you have correlate to like the amount of animated emojis you can unlock. So knowing that, if y'all want more animated emote slots, make sure you subscribe. I'm at 5 subscriber points right now, so if I get 5 more, I should get another animated emote. Someone could have both car emotes, and wouldn't that be fun? Apparently you can get like up to 40 somehow. I don't want to get into this, but that is I like that. I kind of like how gamified Twitch is. It's pretty fun. Not just animated, I think it's 1 slot every 10 points. Oh, I wish they were all just animated though. You know what I mean? I'm so tired of, like, why would I ever need a static emote? Animated emotes are so superior in every way, but maybe I'm just saying that because I'm a 3D denizen who only makes 3D emotes, which would be very easy to animate. Okay. All right. Back to the grind. The hell. It's always interesting how people who use non-standard programming languages or tools come to this. Your story is interesting. I've never learned any new technologies for myself, usually just work for work. Oh yeah, I guess what you were trying to ask is how I even found hacks in the first place. Hacks was because I was writing my own game engine, and I needed a programming language that would let you rewrite existing code for mod support or plugin support. You kind of can do that with C#, but it's really janky and requires a lot of low-level manipulation that might not be compatible with different platforms. But with hacks, it has its metaprogramming capabilities allow you to rewrite functions at compile time, which, since it's at compile time, it happens before even code generation occurs. So the final output is as if you wrote that code the way it is, if that makes sense. Like, if you have a function you modify to add like a print statement to it, it's not like you're adding that by modifying the function pointers like you would in C#. You're literally just injecting that code so that when you actually compile the code itself, it's as if it was there from the start. And Hax just has like the best metaprogramming by far, which I love it a lot for. A project I'm working on right now is something where you can take a what you call it, it's an iterator kind of library where you do like dot iterate, and then you do all the like the dot map, dot filter, like all your typical JavaScripty iteration functions, and apply it to this iterator. But what mine does is, instead of, you know, allocating this iterator object, it literally just regenerates the code as a single for loop. So it's like as optimal as it can be, which is super important to me because I want to be able to make sure I'm not like adding these extra allocations during game development for my code. I want it to, you know, if I can write it as a single for loop, I'm going to write this code as a single for loop, even if it is less readable than it would be if I had like a chain of dot map and dot filters or dot for eaches. Oh. And so my library alleviates that by giving me the best of both worlds. By generating that for loop code myself, it sounds unbelievable, but I'm doing it, and it's amazing. And I wrote this like 3 years ago, but I'm coming out with version 2.0. It's gonna be way improved, way more performant. It's gonna be nice. Did you try Zig or Odin? Hax like Heaps or another? Yes. Hax that is the programming language for Heaps engine, which was used for Dead Cells. I think that's the only major game that Heaps is. No, Heaps is also used for a bunch of the, what's the name of I forgot the name. The Northgard company. They also made like a this Dune game that's pretty famous in Hax and Heaps. Zig and Odin. I have looked into Zig, and I don't know. Odin Lang. I haven't looked too much into Odin. I'm a big fan of complicated programming languages though, so I feel like Zig is known for being more simple, so I don't think I'd like it as much. And when I say complicated, I don't really know what I mean by that. But typically the languages, I want to make the most concise and syntax sugary code as I can, if that makes any sense at all. I love having shortcuts and syntax shenanigans and shit. And Zig, which is like its first page says, a simple language. That's no hidden control flow, no hidden memory allocation. I mean, I guess it's good. Zig looks cool. Here's the thing, if I'm going to use Zig or like a lower level language like this, I'm going to want to use Rust instead. I'm a fat fucking Rust simp through and through. My last Godot project was purely written in Rust and with using GDEXT, which is a Rust library, which is kind of a weird name for a Rust library, considering that like you can't just call your Rust library GD extension because that's the name of the actual interface for Godot. But whatever. The point I'm trying to make is I'm never gonna use Zig because Rust exists, and I'm probably the same reason I never use Odin, because Rust is just so much fun. I like Rust. I get why people can't handle Rust, and I respect that, but I like Rust. And like I said, Rust is complicated. Rust has a bajillion ways to do any little thing, and has like a bajillion APIs, a shit ton of libraries. All, you know, there's a library to do anything you want in like 3 characters. But I don't like. Oh wait, okay, sorry. Yeah, Telesis, I apologize. Keep working on the game, young man. Don't be distracted. I'm trying. We're talking about code. I love code. It's my favorite thing. Rust simp over here, run away. I'm kidding, but I don't like Rust like I don't like C. I don't understand that at all, because Rust is like the polar opposite of C. I don't like Rust. Like, you have to elaborate on that. Baptiste www. Is that a dwoo? Is that an OWOO but with W's? I'm gonna head out. Lots of stuff to do, but still super. Yeah, you're good, Kohari. Thank you for stopping by. You are all good. But yeah, I have to ask you to elaborate on that Baptiste. I don't know. Like, maybe you just like it for like long compile times and no garbage collection and stuff like that. Maybe I'm thinking of more high levels, because usually when people compare Rust, they're comparing it to languages of the same style and the same like level of abstraction, which you know, is more part of the conversation sometimes. I don't know. Thank you, Corey. You too. Hope you have a good day. Good luck on your thing. I'm gonna suffer more because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck is happening, and it makes me want to scream. All right, before you talk anymore, I'm gonna throw more print statements all over my project. Gordon Ramsay once said, "Show me your will." What? Gordon Ramsay would never say such a thing. Head update. Wait, I'm printing global position after I update the head. Wait, what? But this should be set to this. So I need to print the player mesh position, which is probably not going to be up to date. And that's why this is happening. But why would this break, but it wouldn't break for the intro? It did. What was the context? Why would Gordon do such a thing? I can't believe I heard it myself. Hold on, I gotta see who the fuck is texting me. Okay. Alright. Okay. I supper. I make like a dinner and supper. Okay, so what is this? It says the player mesh global position 171 is at position 000. That's good. That's great. That's what I wanted. Okay, here's how we fix this. Right now. I go to player stuff. I go to remote position. I'm going to copy this path and I'm going to go back to player. Is that part of player? I think it's part of player. So where do I have remote position here? Var remote. What did I call this in here? Player remote position. Okay, remote position. That's gonna be a remote transform 3D. I'm gonna set that to on ready node equals this. And I'm gonna forcibly update this in manual ready. So that way, by the time we get to the other code, it should be ready to go. So force update cache. Recompile and run. There's a clip of him saying it. Like Rust and C are both low level. I do not do much. God, my bad. Like Rust and C are both low level. I did not do that much Rust, but I did some C. And I feel like you are reinventing the wheel all the time and that take time. But I understand it's the best for optimized project. I feel that. I feel like that's the case for C. For Rust, you have a lot of high-level utilities that don't make you reinvent the wheel, in my opinion. It's like the Rust ecosystem is so rich, it feels like you're in an ecosystem of a higher-level language, where you could just do something really simple to execute something, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's what I was kind of talking about earlier, where like the Rust utility is so diverse and complicated that if you don't ever really need to reinvent the wheel. But that's my opinion. Oh no, out of jail. Oh, Baptiste will never hear what I had to say. What the fuck is happening? Player body, player remote position. What the hell? Why the hell did I get that path? Oh, because it needs to be this. Whoops. I had just errors for days there. I was so sad. An hour checking, buddy. How's the motivation? It's pretty good if this works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to scream into the microphone, and now y'all are going to have to suffer. Are you ready? These poor ad motherfuckers aren't going to know that I'm going to scream into the microphone when this happens. Aborted. Yeah. It didn't work. Wait, no. This is what I was checking the work. I was checking the work as whether the position is... Wait, no, I was checking this works. Don't kick Moonwood. This is not a kicking time. Kicking? Why the fuck doesn't this work? I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. Global position of player mesh. Why isn't it up to date? What does this even return? This returns a player mesh. Player mesh. Player mesh is an exported thing, which is exported into player right here. Multi-mesh holder. Multi-mesh holder is moved via the visuals. Okay. is this not the right function to force the update though? Force update cache? Cache is a remote node, may not notice remote node disappears. No, that's not what I want. I want to update position. Set, like, where do I force update the remote position? Remote transform 3. Jesus fucking Christ, photogenic. God, stop aura farming in chat. What? Our ads over? Anyway, Baptisti W. I was just saying, like, I feel that for C, reinventing the wheel, but like for Rust, I feel like I've never had to reinvent the wheel because everything's already done in the Rust ecosystem, in the sense that, like, you know, just if there's something I want done, it usually already exists, I guess, and it usually exists in a format that's really easy to digest and use, I guess is what I'm saying. It's hard to say, unless you can, like, give an example. Like, in terms of game dev, I don't think, like, using Rust to make a guy move around the screen is any more difficult than it would be in JavaScript. You'd still have a library that does, like, new square, and then if input.x is on, you move the x position, something. I don't know. Obviously, it depends on the framework, though. But at least for the ones I've used, especially the GD script, the Godot one, it's really simple. Plus, I feel like Rust, you know, you can live your life adhering to Rust's rules, but you don't have to. You're free to use unsafe, because unsafe just means you're writing code as you would for basically any other language. But Rust has just marketed itself with the keyword in such a way that you feel like you're doing something that's gonna be detrimental to your code, which is, I don't know, I think people just have a lot of mental blocks when it comes to Rust's memory management system that don't let them just bypass the use of unsafe in a way that would just make their code easier to write with Rust. I don't know. But, yeah. I can't even think right now because I'm so mad about the fact that this isn't working. Remote transform 3 caches the remote node. It may notice if the remote node disappears, force update cache, force it to update the cache again. But what does that mean, update cache? I don't want to update the cache. I just want to update the position. Why is there no function to forcibly update the position is what I want to know. How do I do that? Do I just do visuals? Do I have access to visuals in here? Visuals dot. I don't think I do. That makes me really sad. I know I just gave a motivation update, photogenic, but yeah. This is tough. Why is this not working? God, is that thunder? Is it thundering outside? Oh, like apparently it is. Why isn't this working? This is hard. This is exceptionally difficult. Yeah, I mean, if you want to. Obviously, you just use whatever language you like. But, yeah. I'm gonna sneeze, but I'm not gonna sneeze because I've never sneezed in my life. Okay, I'm not sneezing. I'm not sneezing. I'm holding it in. I'm keeping it inside of me. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So I just had to get it out of my system. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. You can't stop me, photogenic. You can't stop me. Oh. Why isn't this working? I don't love because I don't have time at work and we are understaffed so much. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You need to sneeze. No, I don't. Explain to me why I need to sneeze ever. I need access to visual so I could forcibly update this thing. Why can't things be simple? Why can't things be easy? How does this remote path even work? I don't know. I know I have access to visuals and player stuff, which is where this is all happening. So why don't I just assign visuals to get a remote position right here? Like, what do I do? Visuals.global position equals player dot hypothetical get whatever it's called, remote position dot global position. What if I just forcibly update it literally like that? What will stop me? Will you stop me? Will you stop me, Photogenic? No, you won't. You can't. You don't have the ability to. So I'm already doing it. Remote position. You can't say anything because I'm already compiling. You can't stop me, Photogenic. I've already done it. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can kick. Ah, but you're still trapped in your fancy world. You're still trapped in your fancy fucking world. Please work. Please. Oh, hey, it worked. The pencil's in. Oh my god, it worked. That was it. Okay, I actually understand why that was all happening now, too. It's where there's no function to forcibly update things. Moonside! Oh my god, you just broke the fence? I just fixed my bug that I was screaming and crying over the past, like, hour. And Moonside just arrived. This is such a great moment in history. How's everyone doing? Oh my god, it was that simple. Okay. Okay, I still don't understand why that doesn't happen for the lab level, but we're not going to question it. We're not going to worry about it. Wow. Vibing. Vibing is a word. Vibing is a word you could use to describe what's going on. I don't know if I'd use it to describe what's going on, but you could. You hypothetically could describe things that exist in the world as vibing right now. Do I make this a separate function? I'm only going to need to do this once, though. The fact that that worked means I probably don't even need to update head right there. Because I just do this and it will work. Maybe. Let me remove all my trace statements. Trace is the name of print and hacks. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it pisted. I said piss. Oh, whoa. I may not sneeze, but I can not hold in the burp. That was deep. How's everyone doing? He said it'd be like this. Why didn't I run the game? Because I didn't run the run command. We didn't hear the burp. Don't thank God. I hate when people burp. That's disgusting. I try to hold it to the best of my ability. That one, like, it came through my throat. Oh my God. Where's my pencil? Who took my fucking... Like, the pencil appears if we start moving it. But it should be not... It should be where it isn't right now. So that's a little frustrating. Is my game even fun? Is it fun? Would I play this? Would I play this fucking game? Maybe a little. Maybe a little I'd play it. It is fun as a 3D platformer, maybe. I don't know. Huh. It wouldn't be too late to pivot, honestly. Something a bit different. I don't know. Oh my God, guys, don't hold in your bodily functions. I will play that game. I will enjoy. Oh, thank you, Telestis. I just, something I think about a lot. Like, the idea of the game was supposed to be short to make. That's why I could justify making it, but it's taken so much time now that, like, is it worth the effort? No. I don't know. I think once I get back to the level developing groove, I was really happy when I was, like, in the vibe and creating these 3 levels. That was when I was at my peak. And now I'm somehow back to a point where I'm not working on levels, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not. I'm so focused on other things. It's because of the Twitch interface, honestly. The Twitch interface ruined my momentum. Streaming on Twitch, that was... He peaked, guys. I fell off the edge. Fuck. Woo! He climaxed. What does that mean? Stop. Oh! It's funny when it pushes you like that. All right, close thing. A player, save, world intro, save. It works. We're happy. We're chill. Don't dare colorine. Stop making the game that I enjoyed. Oh, thank you. I will not. I will not then. He reached the top. I need more ideas that are creative for the game. That is all. That is all. I need to pump out ideas. That's what makes the game interesting. Instant break. Play. Oh, because I did the player stuff as my level. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Now we need double jump. I guess I could do double jump. Double jump is not that hard. I just hate how, okay, I need to fix this. This is really upsetting me. The way it like, the world intro isn't at the proper spot. Camera movements, this should be like 600. So you don't see that cut off at the start. Let's try that again. Bum, 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 bum. Here's what I wanted instead of a double jump. I wanted a crouch jump where you charge the crouch jump. Can you still see it? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking. Photojank, why are you making me talking? Why are you talking me making? Go. You still kind of see it a little. Because the FOV is so crazy in this game. Why did I make it such a crazy FOV? A FOV, as they call it in the industry. Double jump is not that hard. Words said before disaster. Don't at me like this. Don't at me like this. What happened to my sky, by the way? I could have sworn I had a starry skybox. Now it's all gone. You know what? I haven't fixed the pencil. So I gotta do that still. I can't even move it right now. Pencil? Pencil? What's happening? Where's my pencil? Why am I getting print statements? I thought I deleted all those. Oh, because I didn't recompile it. Recompile. Ripped pencil. Eat it. Don't eat pencils, Photojank. They're filled with wood and lead. You're gonna tear up your stomach and then give you a stomach ache. No. No. And then I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs. Good-o. Good-o, please just give me the pencil. Why was it? See, why is the pencil back there? What is the pencil attached to? Shouldn't it be attached to the head? That's what I don't get. The pencil is completely gone. Somehow in removing the print statements, I've lost the pencil. I haven't. Here's what I did. I removed the head update statement right here. This is what gets the pencil at least working in the first place. But why, I do not know. But let's go ahead and recompile again and see if I get... Don't I have the server going? Why is the recompile taking 300 years? Like, that shouldn't be taking that long. Why did it recompile all those functions? God, nothing is working. Everything is suffering. Nothing is working. Everything is suffering. Nothing is working. Everything is suffering. But the wood is yummy. No. No, it's not. No wood eating. Why can't I fast forward? Do I even have any input? Oh, because I turned off input. Now it works again. So was what I've been doing even matter? In the end, it doesn't. Okay, where's pencil come from? That's on world intro. World intro. Here we go. Start intro. No, we want update intro, which should have a pencil reference in here somewhere. Maybe it doesn't. Let's go to update intro. Where's this called? It's called an intro banner, draw intro. So draw intro should have the pencil update intro, which is this. But why is pencil holder not in the right spot? Answer me that, gamers. Can you answer me that? But the update's being called here. So why would it not be in the right spot to let input something? That is a question we must find the answer to. We have the mouse position, racked, get mouse position. I don't care about any of these. Controller movement we have. This is important. So change pencil position. If this is called, then we do ensure pencil position is valid and refresh pencil position, which is then assigned to all of these. So I think what I need to do is right at the start, I need to call refresh pencil position for the pencil in the player stuff. Boom, boom, boom. So in draw intro, so start drawing intro, this should, I have a player draw right here, which should call refresh pencil position right here, which means I don't need actually to make that public, wherever the hell that was. Oh, I guess we're not doing that song anymore. Is this gonna compile for 3 billion years? If it does, I'm gonna say pencil pushing freaks. Pencil pushing freaks. Okay, let's try that again. Let's wait. This is at 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is connecting to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I gotta wait another 8 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. You know what I can really go for right now is like just a fucking disgusting Sheetz hot dog. Holy cow, that sounds so good right now. And then like here's my strategy I found for like cheap food is you go to Sheetz, you get the 2 for $1 hot dogs, and then there's a Lidl next to my Sheetz where I can go and get like a pastry for like 50 cents. And then you have just like a sweet and savory fucking meal for like $2. And it's fantastic. But the issue is I can go to Sam's Club and get a slice of pizza for like $1, and the slice of pizza fucking solos every food in existence. Hey, I fixed my pencil. Holy shit, that was easy. Okay, cool. Oh no, I didn't close the game properly, so now it's having weird glitches. It's fine. Let me restart. Oh my god, okay. Let's watch that again in 4K. And by 4K, I mean whatever resolution we always watch it in, because I just want to see it again. That is a nice transition to bring the pencil in. I really like this intro. Do you know I made this intro in like a week? I did so much of this game in a week for a game jam that I never was ever able to enter. And so I'm kind of sad about that, but at least the game will come to fruition soon. Smiley face. And then here's the other issue. The game is at such a low resolution. If only you were able to complete a demo on time. Don't at me about that, photogenic. I feel like I've achieved so little since that month ago. What have I been doing this whole month? I guess just work and stuff. That's fair. But it does feel like time passes so fast. I really need to be more impact when the player gets hit by this thing. See, like there should be a freeze and then it like launches me. Like it shouldn't be so physics based, I think. But maybe that's okay. Whoa! Whoa! That was cool. You've been doing some on the tutorial level. That is true. I did a lot of tutorial level work. That is true. This hammer is so ominous. I think there's gonna be more comedy on that first level. That's why the first level doesn't work. Because I was kind of lazy and I didn't have a lot of the utilities I did, and so it isn't as funny. And what I really wanted to do for the first level was have the hammer roll down the hill, which I never got around to doing, and I think I should do that with that first level. I think a lot of these levels just aren't fun to me because they aren't me at my peak comedy yet. I'm not at peak comedy levels when I made these 2 months ago. The second level really is peak though. I really cooked with this. Oh my god, the triple slam when you run over here, because it's just so angry that you dare and try and get past. Good stuff. So okay. So this is good. You know what that is? That's a git commit. Let me commit this shit before I forget it. What is all this? STM brush smash the mesh? Oh yeah, I added that mesh, that smashing mesh breaking thing that didn't work. That's what I need to do for a stream. I need to fix my workflow for exploding meshes. I need to make that better from Blender. And I think I know how. I just need to fracture in Blender and then export it as a collected scene. And that would make my life so much easier. Let me go ahead and add this to the git ignore. So let's ignore smash mesh, wherever that is. That's the third one. Okay. Smash the mesh. Okay, ignore that. And then all the rest of these are my assets, which should be good to commit. The hell is this? STM cache? Oh, it's a smash the mesh cache. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, I guess I don't need that either. I could get. Well, I'm not even sure if I'm using smash the mesh, so especially for that reason, I should just ignore this folder entirely. Git ignore. Do I modify this one? No. Well, yes, I do. Let me add visual assets slash STM cache, so I can ignore that as well. And then the rest of this is just code, so it should be good. Lab level progress plus fix sky world intro. Now that I've quote unquote fixed this intro, by the way, I should also go and check if the lab intro still works. I'm gonna commit this first because I just like committing tax fraud. I don't know. I don't commit tax fraud ever. IRS, I do good. I've never not paid my taxes ever. Don't at me. Yo, let me tell you a story. I fucking got a tax bill for like over $1,000. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then I go through my numbers and figure out there's no way I could owe $1,000. And so I call them up and I'm like, yo, what's up with this shit, you fucking assholes? And they're like, oh, our systems are just slow. I see you've made the payment. We just haven't processed it yet. And I was like, okay, cool. But like, also, you can't just be telling people they owe $1,000 just because you haven't processed their shit yet. What a dick move, am I right? Anyway, this ball is gonna... Okay, so here's my plan for this level. This level is basically done. I'm gonna make it so that when this ball hits this, the floor breaks and it just falls down, and that's where the goal is, like in a hole right there. But if you somehow manage to get past the ball, there's gonna be a goal here, because why not? And that's basically that. I think that'd be funny, simple, sweet, and good. And a good first level. Yes. Okay. Hey, I saw a new person fall in. Oh, hey, Turbo, how's it going? I think it's been a bit. This chat's been popping off today, which sucks because I feel satisfied with my progress today. I think I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna call it here. I think I'm gonna keep my excitement for doing abilities and stuff for next stream, and I'm gonna do off stream my workflow for fracturing meshes and shit. So that's gonna be that for today. Wow, so many people in this kitchen. Hell yeah, we cooking today. We didn't cook at all. I got stuck on this crazy bug and barely made any progress. But I guess I'm gonna call it a day for today. Yeah, hell yeah. No, yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you Baptiste WW for coming in, along with where's his name? There's Kohari for rating. Moonside, thank you for stopping by. Telestis, hell, of course, thank you for talking so much. Photogenic U2, Moonwood, not to be confused with Moonside. Moonwood, thank you for coming in and fucking subscribing. That was big. And then thank you, I am Emo, or is it I am Emo? Chemistry Nick, you were here at the start. I don't know if you're listening in bed or whatever, but I appreciate you. And then of course Turbo, thank you so much. Thank you all. I am going to go ahead and do a raid, but hopefully next stream I get way more progress done. I'll have even more momentum, more power, more capability. Who's making a cool looking game today? Let's see. Making a Zelda-like game inspired in good. I feel like I've rated this person. I don't know. Their fucking owl avatar looks sick as hell. That might be the move. Oh yeah, fucking photogenic. Raid message. Okay, here are the raid messages. The first one, oh fuck, I mixed them together. The first one is if you're not a subscriber, and then this one is the subscriber one. All right, cool. Thank you everyone for stopping in today. I'm just clicking on owl person, honestly. Where'd they go? Here they are. Let me get a little. I think they are doing they're doing Godot. Ooh. I like how I kind of like their avatar a lot. Oh shit, all right, let's go. Let's start raid. Let's go. Look at their GD script. I remember when I was a GD script coder. I still am technically. Oh yeah, thank you for the bits, fucking Moonwood, too, by the way. Oh god, I'm gonna start the raid. And thank you, VOD watchers. See y'all later.